A woman saw her fiancé dressed in women's clothes and immediately announced she was breaking up with him. Just a moment ago, Kasu was helping Frank take off his women's clothing when Frank's parents walked in. Shocked by their son's cross-dressed appearance, they mistakenly thought Frank was in a relationship with Kasu. Frank tried to explain his actions to his father, Jack, but Jack flew into a rage, threatening to cut ties with him. Frank knelt down, begging for a chance, but Jack tore off Frank's wig and ordered him to get out of the house immediately. Frank stared speechless as his father stormed off, and to his heartbreak, his mother, Mina, also refused to listen to his explanation. Moments later, Jack emerged from the room, threw a suitcase at Frank, and demanded he leave. Half an hour later, Frank, still in women's clothes, headed to surprise his fiancée, Anara. But when Anara saw him, she flew into a rage and declared their breakup. Frank panicked, trying to explain, but Anara turned and ran away, heartbroken. Kasu watched Frank's despair and encouraged him to give his family time to accept him. Meanwhile, Mina worried about Frank and wanted to go find him, but the unforgiving Jack forbade her from leaving the house. With nowhere else to go, Frank stayed temporarily with Kasu, but he remained despondent, regretting his decision to dress up. Fortunately, Kasu stayed by his side. Then the doorbell rang. When Kasu opened it, Frank was shocked to see Anara standing there. She rushed forward and hugged him excitedly, thanks to Kasu's explanation. She now knew the truth. Frank had dressed up as a surprise for her at his bachelor party. Overjoyed to be understood, Frank smiled through tears. At that moment, Mina walked into the room too. Having realized her mistake, she sincerely apologized to Frank and revealed she'd divorced Jack because of his cruelty. Frank happily embraced them both, and as for him and Anara, their future was sure to be brighter than ever.